and 2, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone that do we will. Peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Shalom. All right, this would be a quick lesson, Lord willing. All right, and this is really just going off of how you can't get it or you can't understand because you're wicked. You know. Now, this might go past a lot of people's head, but it is what it is, man. All right. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 10. Actually, I'll start at verse 9. It says, Daniel 12 and 9. And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. Yeah, man. All right. And we are in the time of the end. So that's why these scriptures, they're unsealed now. All right. And who unsealed the scriptures? Yahweh Shai. And you can read about that in Revelation, the 5th chapter. Okay. Yahweh Shai, when he died on the cross for the elect, you know, basically he opened up he unlocked the seals, okay, of the scriptures. So now we can understand the scriptures, because at one point the scriptures were sealed and nobody could understand the book. Like the scriptures talk about the mystery that has been revealed for ages, okay. So that mystery is talking about the truth, you know, the true doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you know. But now the scriptures are sealed. I mean unsealed, you know. The wisdom of the scriptures is unsealed and unlocked, okay. Because this truth is a mystery, all right? And the only ones who are going to understand this mystery is the elect, okay? And what does this say? Amos 3 and 7, okay? Amos 3 and 7, for surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man, all right? So if you're not a servant of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're not going to understand the mysteries of the scriptures. You know, you're not going to understand the truth out of the scriptures, man. You know, the Lord, he has to sup with you. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, their spirit has to sup with you, man. Okay, so if the Lord is not supping with you, that's because more than likely you're wicked, man. All right, because what does scripture say? Wisdom shall not enter into a malicious soul, you know. So you can't get it because you're wicked. Plain and simple, man. You know. And I'm not saying this to be prideful, you know, I'm saying it because it's true, man. You know, the scriptures don't lie. What does scripture say? Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the word of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. Okay? Yeah, let the Most High be true and every man a liar. You know? So that's really the point on that right there. Alright? Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Daniel chapter 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. That's talking about the elect. Okay, the elect are going to be purified. They're going to be made white, and the white represents the righteousness and pureness of the saints. It says in tried. Yeah, tried as gold in the fire. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, Come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord Yahweh. Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool. Okay? Right, man. Alright, therefore, that's the point on that right there. Verse 19, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. And who's going to be willing and obedient? The elect. Verse 20, but if ye refuse and rebel, ye shall be devoured with the sword, for the mouth of the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it. Alright, and that's prophecy, man. Alright, and that's coming to 2/3 of our people, you know, whose names are not written in the book of life. Verse 10, Daniel 12 and 10, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. There you go right there, man. None of the wicked shall understand. Okay? And I didn't really write anything down. I'm kind of just flowing through the spirit right now. Spirit hopped on me to make this lesson. So I'm just making the lesson. This is Proverbs chapter 8, starting at verse 8. Um, all the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing froward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that hath understanding, and right to them that find knowledge. Okay, so how do you have understanding? Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 110, chapter 111, and verse 10. Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. Right. So if you're not doing his commandments, okay, hey, you're wicked, man. You know, and that's why you can't understand certain things of the scriptures, because you're wicked. You know, that's what the scriptures say. Okay, Ecclesiasticus chapter 21 and verse 11. He that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof. Ooh, and what is the law of the Lord? These scriptures, man. Okay, because Yahweh Shai quoted certain scriptures out of the book of Psalms and called it the law. All right. It says, he that keepeth the law of the Lord getteth the understanding thereof, and the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom. All right. There you go right there, man. Okay. There you go right there. All right. So that was beautiful. All right. Let's get another one real quick. Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 15 and 1. He that feareth the Lord will do good, and he that hath the knowledge of the law shall obtain her. Okay. What is that talking about? The obtain her is talking about the spirit of wisdom. Verse 2. And as a mother shall she meet him and receive him as a wife married of a virgin. Right, and through the Spirit, if you can receive it, the elect, we are virgin. Hey, Lord willing, we're of the elect. Okay, let me say that first, because we dare not make ourselves of that number. Lord willing, you know, we're of the elect, but the elect, they are virgins to Yahweh Shai, okay, because the elect married unto Yahweh Shai. All right, that's why when Revelation 14, when it talks about how the elect are virgins, it's talking about how the elect, when they come into this truth, they're not going to go bounce into any other doctrines. They're going to stay in this truth, man. All right, the Apostle Paul talked about that, man. You know, he said he presents us as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. Okay, let me see if I can get that scripture real quick. All right, I believe it's in the book of Corinthians, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, 2 Corinthians 11 and 2. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 2. It says, for I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to a Mashiach. There you go, man. And what does Matthew 25 talk about? The 5 virgins that were wise and the 5 virgins that are foolish. And the elect, they're going to be those 5 virgins that are wise, man, and keep the oil in their lamps. And what is that oil? The oil is this knowledge, you know. Okay, so if you don't have this knowledge, you don't have the spirit of wisdom, because you need the spirit of wisdom to get this knowledge, then you're going to be counted wicked, and you're not going to understand, man. All right, we read it in Daniel 12 and 10. None of the wicked shall understand, you know, because you have some people, when you say that to them, you know, they get butthurt about it, man, but that's what the scriptures say, man. But that's why Yahweh Shai said, blessed is he that is not offended in me, you know. Proverbs 8 and verse 9, it says, they are plain to him that hath understanding, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. Rather, right, because wisdom is greater than that. Wisdom is greater than silver and choice gold, you know. This is Wisdom of Solomon. See, I think I brought this out already, but let me just go ahead and go through it again real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, and starting at verse 12, it says, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Right, Baruch 4 and 1, this is the book of the law of the Lord, which endureth forever, you know. All that have it, all that keep it come to life, and all that leave it, you know, they basically die, man. Roughly paraphrasing, that's Baruch 4 and 1. Luke 16 and 17, it is easier for heaven and earth to pass away than one tittle of the law to fail. All right. Verse Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 12. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yes, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. There you go, man. Alright, she is easily seen of them that love her. What does it mean to love Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Or what does it mean to love wisdom? Let's skip down to verse 17. It says, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love. Now, what is love according to the scriptures? Let me get this real quick. Alright, it's in my spirit to get it, so I want to go ahead and grab it. Okay, what is love according to the scriptures? Alright, 1 John 5 and 3, for this is the love of the Most High, that we keep its commandments, and commandments is not grievous. Okay, that's love, man. John 14:15, if you love me, keep my commandments. All right, verse 8, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 18, it says, and love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. Right, man? And the elect are going to give heed unto her laws. And it's really Yahweh Shem Shai's laws, okay? And her represents the spirit of wisdom, which comes from Yahweh Shem Shai. What does it say in Sirach 1 and 26? If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee, man. You know? So so like I said, man, if you can't get it, that's because you don't got the spirit of wisdom. You know, that's because you're wicked. You're not keeping the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. All right, that's what we need to do. You know, to understand the things of the Bible, man. You know, the truth of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. This is Sirach 39 and 24. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Okay? That's it right there, man. The Lord's ways are plain unto the holy, but they're stumbling blocks to the wicked. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and get this real quick, and I think I might close out on this if the Spirit permits. Okay, I'm going to go to the book of Romans, chapter 11, and I'm sure you brothers already know where I'm going. Romans 11 and 7, it says, what then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Right, man? So if you're not of the elect, you're not going to obtain this truth, man. Okay? So, and what is Israel seeking after? Israel is seeking after the truth, man. You know, our people are seeking after the truth. Okay? But they're not going to get it unless they're of the elect. Okay? And that's just the sad truth, man. You know? That's why we got to make our calling and election sure and have that hope that the Lord is going to, you know, beam us up, man. Lord willing. Okay? But yeah, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahara Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone that we will. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Alright? Shalom.